All right, welcome everybody to our Black Friday or day strategy session. I am here with my upline and crown diamond, Tracy Black Nielsen, and I am here with my friend, and I don't know how she got in my downline sometimes because she's amazing, Diamond Rachel Rhodes, and I am excited because here's the deal. What you aim for, you just might hit. And y'all are like, that doesn't sound exciting, but that is literally what I am setting my mind to right now. You know what? I'm aiming big, I'm going big, and here is the deal. I know for sure if I don't aim at anything for Black Friday, that's what'll happen. So I'm doing all the things, doing all the places, talking to all the people. We really want to break it down and just to give you a general timeline of what we're going to do. So we're going to jump around, of course, all three of us, and we want to hear your input, especially if this is like, you know, you're a Black Friday veteran. We're going to talk a little bit about what to expect for newbies. We're going to talk about strategies, in other words, how to communicate, education in groups, what we do from now, what we do tomorrow, what we do Friday, how to use text messaging, whether that be PB or regular text, depending on the size of your team, how to maximize email, what to do with Insta stories. And if you don't have Insta stories, you're all on Facebook, I'm assuming, where you got this link to how to use stories from Facebook. So what we'll do is if you have specific ideas or suggestions on products that were launched today with the announcement, let's do that at the end. If you're like, I have this testimonial, I have this, and you'd rather go ahead and share it here, we would love for you to, of course, whatever group that you plug into the most, it would be awesome if you would do a live video in there, save it to your phone, upload it to YouTube, and then literally message out into every chat thread you're in, right, to your cross lines, up lines, and guys, share that information, because it's something I will say, I'm not going to do a video on 1 million products. You're probably not either. So let's share resources. You know, an illustration we've used a lot is you can either be a lake or a reservoir is a better illustration, or you can be a river. So a river runs through it, and everything the river touches, it gives life to on both sides of the river. If you're a reservoir, that means inside you actually think you create really cool things because a man dumped you in there, right? So like you dumped yourself in your business and you're real happy and you feel good while you're in your reservoir. But what actually happens is everything that comes near you dies. And I'm not trying to be dramatic, but the whole point is you want to be like a river to your team, your upline, your crossline, everyone during the season, because we're all in this together. And as another water analogy, a rising tide truly does lift all ships. So you sharing what you're doing, it will pump somebody up, and we all need a little pumping up. So let's go ahead and kick it off to one of y'all two to talk about, if you're brand new, what to expect. Because I will preface this and say, my first Black Friday, I was going to hit gold and I didn't care about Black Friday. So just good mindset for y'all is I enrolled the very last week of March, and that November I was hitting gold and I didn't care that Black Friday was happening. I just thought it was like a cool, I was like, yay, it'll be so fun, but I'm hitting this goal even without it. So just good perspective to think about, especially if you're new. But I don't know, Tracy or Rachel, talk about an outline for our newbies.
Yeah, you know what? I think this is such a gift that we have, because I agree. In our first year, I think we didn't really know what to expect because we were all so new. So, I mean, this really is a gift to have, you know, the experience of those of us who've been doing this for many years, so that we can kind of tell you, you know, give you, you know, just a heads up on like what to expect, what's going on, how to prepare, and why it's so important. So just to kind of tell you, just to give you the backstory, Black Friday, November typically is the highest grossing OGB month out of the entire year. And, you know, this goes without saying for most retailers, right? Like Amazon, Walmart, Target. I mean, they build up the whole year for Black Friday. And, you know, our members, our friends, our family typically are saving all year because they're waiting to get Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals, because they want to give gifts out to people, right? They want to buy things for themselves. They've been saving up, waiting for these awesome deals. So, you know, I think for some of us, we're like, okay, like what Ashley was saying, I had a goal. I don't know about Black Friday, but here's the thing is, you know, people won't know about it until you tell them. So it's really important to think about how you communicate with people, right? So, you know, don't just rely on a Facebook group. You know, what I would say the biggest change that I've seen over the last 5-6 years that I've been doing this business is fewer and fewer and fewer people are seeing our messages on Facebook. So if you're putting people in a Facebook group and saying, here you go, here's all the details, either they're not on Facebook as much, the Facebook algorithm has changed and they just don't see the posts. So, that is kind of the biggest thing is, we create a lot of excitement and community in our Facebook groups. You're all in a Facebook group, which is awesome, but it needs to be more than that. Your communication needs to include text messages and email, maybe phone calls, right, to your members and going, hey, I didn't want you to miss out on this. This is like an awesome thing. Here are some things I've been thinking about you. That's language that we like to use a lot because it's so relational. And if you listen to our Level Up call a couple of weeks ago when we were talking about Black Friday, we were saying do that micro work, which is that relationship building work, because now that it's time for the sale, it's not going to be like a message out of the blue. Like, I haven't heard from this Tracy girl for like 2 years. Where is she coming from? I've already done the micro work, right? Like, I've already done the work. And if you haven't done the work yet, it's okay. Start now. Hey girl, I've been thinking about you. These Black Friday deals are coming out. And I remember you telling me that your little girl really wanted to get that feather diffuser. Well, this deal is really cool. It's a feather diffuser and the Kid Sense oil set. Like, what a great thing for your little girl to get started. Do you hear what I'm saying? It's like you should have done some of this work with your people, and it's okay if you haven't done it yet, go and do it now, but understand what their needs are and be like, boom, this Black Friday product would be awesome for you. This Black Friday product would be awesome for you. So it's really our role in this is building up excitement, building up that FOMO, because here's something else I'm going to tell you. The sale is going to start at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, right? So what is that for me? It's not too bad. That's 7 a.m. Depending on your time zone, right? It could be later, it could be earlier. Here's the thing. I fully expect, and we've had this happen every year, things will sell out. If you're not on right at 8 a.m. buying your product, you may miss out on the thing that you really want. So that's an important communication, right, to give out to your members. Like, if you really want that charcoal diffuser, which, by the way, I'm just telling everybody, I know that will sell out. I guarantee it. I'm willing to bet money on it. It will sell out because Sacred Angel is in that, which is a product you can't even buy on its own. So if you want it and if your people want it, they better get on at 8 a.m. I've seen it time and time again. It'll be like 5 or 10 minutes into the hour and things sell out. So, get your people ready for it, right? Tell them about it, build the excitement for it. But if you're new, it's going to be amazing. This is just an amazing time. But I think the other cool thing that you can, communicate with your people is how awesome is it? I don't have to fight lines at Target. I don't have to get a grocery cart out, right? And go through the aisles and people. I can do it from the comfort of my own home. I can drink my Ninja Red, right? And just with my fingers, just go ahead and order. So, talk about how awesome that is that you don't have to leave your home. You can stay in your pajamas and shop. But the important thing is just letting people know about the deals. And I'll let one of the other ladies talk more about this, but I think another important thing is don't assume everybody knows about all the products, right? There's Evergreen Essence, the Charcoal Diffuser, Sacred Angel. Part of what we do is we need to communicate and tell people and educate them on those products. So I'll let one of the other ladies talk about that.
So I'll jump in here. I think, so let's talk about prospects, people that may not be on your team, and maybe you're on Insta stories or you're on Facebook and you're wanting to share about this. I just want to remind, and I feel like we do this often, but just another reminder, guys, don't just throw a graphic up. You need to really tell stories about what you're putting up. People are going to be spammed with all sorts of ads. I mean, they're getting it in their mailboxes, they're getting it in the newspaper, they're getting it on their phone. It's just boom, boom, boom. So if you can wrap a story around something, even having your own Black Friday sale with the starter kit. So maybe that's cyber, it's Black Friday. Hey, you're a storefront. So what does that look like? It's a starter kit. Maybe you still have a voucher, guys. Some of you still have vouchers that are not up until November 30th. There's 2 of you on here that I know have them. Give them something extra fun with their starter kit for the Black Friday special. Small Business Saturday is on Saturday. Maybe that's your big day. Maybe you start it on Friday and you go all the way through Monday and celebrate all the fun things. But really educate You could educate on the starter kit, but you can also educate on the other things in the Black Friday sale because they may want to tack those things on. So let's say you're offering something really cool for people to get started with you. You can then talk up all those oils that are 20% off. I mean, evergreen essence, people can tack that on to their premium starter kit if they saw you talk about it in your Insta stories. Maybe there's just so many ways that you can approach this, but don't forget about getting people started. They're going to see you talking about different products. And when I say talking about, it's like stories. It's not just flashing up, oh, for Friday only. What's the story you're telling behind that? Because they might have seen that on 2 other friends' pages. So why are they going to get it from you? So I just don't want you to forget about that in the starter kit, but as well as tacking on all the other fun things. What else was I going to say about that? As far as strategy, so if you're in a Facebook group, guys, if you're tied into a Facebook group, really try and step up during this time. You want people to feel like engagement is electric. Is that commenting on somebody else's post? Is that you taking ownership and picking something from these bundles that you have a testimony with and making your own post, or like Ashley said, doing a video? People need to see the buzz in the group. It can't just be the person that runs the group and somebody else. This is just a time where everyone, like Ashley said, it just has to be a reservoir. And I mean, we wish it could be like that all the time. And we hope that you guys do that all the time. And I know a lot of you really do pour into your groups, but especially now, just that electricity in the group of really coming together and comment, because people need to see why they need Sacred Angel. If you've never tried Sacred Angel, still comment on that post. People will see the comments, you know what I'm saying? And so we're going to try, from starting today, as far as strategy, we are going to start educating and trickling in all this information. So just be on the lookout to how you can contribute to that.
Okay. I was just going to say the easiest way for me to break it down in my own head with product education is by groupings of products. So remember, there's probably a group of these products that you're like, I don't use those yet. That's okay. Pick out what you use and focus on educating on that. And if that is 10 of the single oils that are on sale, do that. Get the content for the rest of the education from somewhere else. But whatever you already use, hold it up, do a video. You can even, I mean, guys, we're talking really connection one-on-one. If you have a team of less than 500 people, and I just want to be really clear, I've said it in so many other Zooms, if you have less than 500 people, you should talk to every single person today on your team. Talk to, not project broadcast, because you probably don't have that yet. Maybe you do, but text them. You can copy and paste it, add their name in, whatever, but literally talking to them. It's okay. It's okay for you to feel like you're spending hours preparing for something that's still 2 days away. And what I mean is I want to give you permission right now that on this holiday 2 days, that you have permission to not cook 8 different kinds of pie today. You have permission to also stay up till 4 a.m. today if that's what your preference is. You also have permission to tell your children, your spouse, your parents, I am building a future and investing in something that is going to create generational wealth in our family and health that lasts beyond any day that each of us walks this earth by what I'm doing. Give yourself permission. Write a damn permission slip if you need to. I don't know. Write something to yourself and promise yourself that this is not going to be something that creates guilt, but it's going to be something that creates excitement, enthusiasm. And guys, this morning I labeled 400 Christmas cards. My kids put stamps on them. We printed we did that this morning. You know why? Also, here's a fun note. I, for 4 years, have wanted to be the first Christmas card that people got, and I'm doing it this year. My whole point is, I'm saying that to y'all because maybe this is your first year working this business, and there's something that you've never done before, and that's work on a holiday. You might not love it yet. Change your mindset, and you will change your love and appreciation for this time period. Change your mindset. This is not you being away from your family, stealing time from your family. This is literally you spending time building something that will be generationally impactful. So I'm sorry if that's, you're like, why is Ashley saying this now? I'm saying it now because some of y'all are seeing this and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm on a work Zoom on the day before Thanksgiving. And oh my goodness, I'm going out with all my friends from high school tonight. I need to make the pie and the cranberry. Like, you can do all of it. Okay. Just figure it out in your head. Allot the time. Put in the work today so tomorrow is enjoyable. And you really should not have to do a lot tomorrow if you prepare yourself today. Do what is comfortable to you. But remember, be comfortable, be different and countercultural. So by doing that, also remember, you can talk about this business around the Thanksgiving table because it's a lifestyle and what you do. And you never, ever, ever are trying to sell someone something. You're trying to give them the opportunity to say yes to their health. Give them the opportunity to say yes to a business. Do not be weird. Be comfortable with it. If your cousin asks how your business is going and you're like, and you know, I just know big things are happening tomorrow, I'm preparing. Just remember that the mindset part of this is huge. And the reason we're calling this a strategy power hour is because you need to leave here feeling empowered to use the tools at your disposal. If you get off of here and you feel overwhelmed, do the next right thing in front of you. Make it make sense for you. If you don't know how to do this yet, I'm going to tell you a fun little thing. In virtual office, and Tracy, actually, can you take over in a second because you'll be more technical about this? But for me, in virtual office, when I run reports, I literally tell myself, isn't it amazing that I have this amount of people in this leg? Isn't it amazing that I have this amount of people that have yet to make a purchase in the past 5 months? Isn't it amazing that all of these people have not purchased since last year in November? What an opportunity. How awesome is it they're going to get these bundles? Because y'all, if not, I'm like, this sucks. I'm overwhelmed. I don't want to look at reports. I don't want to look at all the people I need to contact. So go into virtual office and we're going to talk to you, if that's okay, and if not Rachel, but one of y'all that can make it simpler. If I wanted to go in and contact every single person on my team that has not yet made a purchase this year, like in 2019, maybe how would I do that? Or another target audience that I do a lot, guys, is people who are zero PV. Another one I do a lot is people who process their order within the first 15 days, because that's what we ask people to do this month. They push their ER up. I also will segment out based on legs that I have. But all that's really complicated if you don't know how to navigate it on your back end. So someone more technical than me, if y'all don't mind, maybe tell them how that can help you in the next 24 hours.
Yeah, I think that is fantastic. And, you know, sometimes we do this through text with Project Broadcast, but you guys, anybody can do this with the virtual office. You know, it is our job to communicate with our members. That's what we are supposed to be doing. And so I love what Ashley's talking about and about sort of segmenting a message by audience. So she gave some really good examples. So someone who's about to go inactive, right? They need to place a 50 PV order. Why not come up with that with some bundles for them that they could do? Maybe some 20% off oils. Like, you're probably needing to stock up on your thieves and your lavender. Here's an option. Or have you seen our diffuser options, right? It's almost like a good, better, best. Like, if you've heard us talk about the closing when we're talking to people about getting their premium starter kit, I like to kind of take that as well when I'm sort of segmenting messages to people. So a good option is you need 50 PV. Here's an option here. A better one is here. The best one is here. So maybe the best option, I'll promote a diffuser. I'll be like, you probably need another diffuser in your room. Why not get this charcoal diffuser? You're also going to get this limited edition Sacred Angel Oil blend that none of us have even tried, because it was the last time they made it was in 2012. That was even before I was here. So, you know, you can segment messages in that way, good, better, best, in terms of like bundles or suggested things that they can get. Contact me if you need more information. Let me help you create something. But I love the zero PV people, right? You send a message over to them. Just wanted to let you know we've got this Black Friday sale coming up. You know, give them their messaging. Your people who are about to go inactive. Hey, I don't know if you realize, but your account's about to go inactive. If you search either my group or Ashley and Rachel's groups, you'll see email templates that we've already done. Like, they're done for you, and you can just kind of change the content just a little bit to make it really contextual for Black Friday. But that's another good segment. Just like Ashley said, you know, that people who process their ER orders earlier in the month, another good segment. So you can do that, and just so easy to do through the virtual office. You could even send some, special messages to your person enrolled. I personally like to do that, and just let them know, here you go, here are some deals, maybe offer a special incentive for them too. Usually for the people who are about to go inactive, I do offer them some kind of an incentive. I'll do, diffuser earrings, which I bought on bulk. I mean, you could offer them a $5 product credit. You could offer a roller bottle, a custom roller bottle with whatever oils you have on hand. So many different options, but this is definitely the time where you want to be segmenting messages and sending different things to different people. And I think coordinate with your downline. So if you've got, different leaders on your team, coordinate with them on messages that are being sent out. I think that's really key too. Yeah. But play around with the virtual office. If you've not done it yet, it's awesome. And can I just add one more thing? When you send an email through the virtual office, it is text-based, okay? And I know some of you are like, but I really wanted to do like an email newsletter format. So I'm just telling you, I am totally into email marketing. This is actually what I do through my blog, and how I get leads is through email marketing. Text-based emails are actually awesome because nobody turns on the images. Nobody likes long form emails, just like they don't like long form text messages. Write very conversational. That's how I write my emails to you guys. I have like 20,000 people on my email list, not in Young Living, just through my blog. I write very conversational. Hey, happy Sunday. It's Tracy. Got a turkey in the oven, right? Like you're talking to a best friend. That's the kind of messaging to be sending out to your people too. So when you're writing your email, right, in the virtual office, very sort of conversational, not a long form email that's like this long, very conversational. You can't put in images. That's okay. People don't look at it anyway. You'll get a much better conversion rate without the images in there. Send them the sway link. We've all shared a sway link, right? Share them the sway link or a link to a Facebook group or whatever it is. The images don't make the email. It's how you write and how you convey your message to them. That's really what gets people to click through and take action. Okay, what else we got? We covered prospects. Rachel, you got more?
Well, I was just going to say, there's so many ways of education, whether it's in the Facebook groups. I think we all have this in our group now, graphics for Insta stories. And so if you are going to throw graphics up, add a little tip of how you use each thing or one of the things. Again, you can do something on your Facebook page or post on Instagram. But I also think I was getting a couple questions. And so maybe if you guys wanted to type your questions in now, I don't know if that's okay, Ashley and Tracy, but things like, okay, I'll ask Ashley and Tracy, can people get a basic starter kit and tack on Black Friday deals? So I saw 2 people actually message me that, and the answer is yes. So if someone wanted a basic kit, you could do that and tack on the other items. It just cannot be their first essential. You can't count it as an ER order. It has to be quick order only. Okay, so that option of it becoming their first ER order is off the table. They'd have to come back in and sign back up for ER. Did you guys have any other questions about logistics? Most of it is in the post. So how to order, you guys, there's just gonna be a lot of questions of how to order, where do I find it? It's in the main post, but you may have to remind people of where it is and how to find it. There's also the item number in the description that people can just type in. Again, we are telling people today so that people can, number one, budget and decide what they want so that they're ready to input all the information once the clock strikes 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever time zone you're in. I know for you, those of us on the Eastern, EST, Eastern Coast, am I saying that right? Yes, East Coast, sorry. Oh, 10 a.m. can seem a little late, but I love that we know now because people are budgeting. So they are like, okay, I want the charcoal diffuser, I want the Aria bundle, whatever, so that they're gonna hold space for that. So at 10 a.m., they can just literally type in the item number. Did you guys have any other questions as far as logistics or strategy on what we're talking about?
Everybody's feeling super prepared. I love it.
For those of you, if it's your first time, I feel like you're like, well, I don't know what to say. But guys, it is so exciting. Take a screenshot of your OGV the morning of, like Black Friday, and then it's just really fun to watch what happens during the day. I remember that just being so fun on my first Black Friday and all the Black Fridays since.
Yeah, and I think, Rachel, you said this so well. It's, you are the storefront, right? And so, think about like, what do big box retailers do? It's not like they say, okay, go shopping, and then they walk away for the rest of the day. With Black Friday, it's an ongoing, right? Like we're doing the prep now and telling people what to do now. Tomorrow night, I will just tell you what I'm doing because I think sometimes this helps. After Thanksgiving dinner, I'll be like, okay, you guys start making your wish list. What do you want to get? Sending another reminder. Before Black Friday starts, right, on Friday morning, I'll be like, okay, you guys, let's get ready. Like building that excitement, right? You're building the momentum, the excitement, the FOMO. Like, let's get on. Let's do this together. Maybe I'll show up, no makeup, and like my pajamas with like my cup of tea and be like, I'm in this with you guys. Well, it's 10 a.m. for you. I don't know if anybody's still going to be in the pajamas, but I still will be. But you know what I mean? Like, we're doing this together. We're shopping together. How fun is this? After you buy something, you can post it to a group or like text your people and be like, look what I got. I'm so excited. Can't wait for it to come in. All the excitement that you have, it's contagious. So whether it's like Black Friday shopping at your house, you got your girlfriends together, or you're like on a Zoom call like this, where you're like messaging each other like, I got it. That excitement and enthusiasm, it's infectious, right? Like we all can feel it. And we're like, yes, this is awesome. But don't feel like once Black Friday hits at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard, like that's it, that's the only messaging. Like throughout the day, talk about like, what did you get? What are your favorite things? What's still in stock? Like a retailer, like they'll like throughout the day, they're going to have updates, right? They're going to have things kind of going on. With a lot of retailers, they've got the doorbusters, right? From like 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Then they've got specials later on in the day. Like, kind of get that going and think like a storefront, right? Build the excitement for it.
I'll just say last thing and then I'll let Ashley talk. Guys, this is our business. This is our Super Bowl. This should not be weird. This should not feel weird. People expect this from us. If they know you're a business owner and that you're sharing oils and you are bringing people into this lifestyle, they are going to expect this from you. So do not shy away from it. Like literally step into this space boldly. Like take over this space and make an impact in their brain. Like how are you going to make this different from everything else that they see? So, I just remember the first Black Friday I had, and then like, as I've grown into them, I'm like, I'm a business owner. This is my storefront. This is what people are going to get from me and my business. And this is what I have to offer. And I just do not be scared of it. This is our Super Bowl. So like, step into it, plan it. Is it stories for you? Is it a really epic post for you? Is it like, what does it look like for you specifically? Is it you really feeding in to your Facebook groups and like doing some great posts or great whatever on the thing? But just think about what it looks like for you and how your people will see it. Because I just want to encourage you there. It is not like Tracy said, you just pop in. This is our day. Like this is our time. This is when we surge in, and people expect that. Every single business is surging in. We've had mailings and everyone's surging in. So like this is it. And people they're here for it. They stay up and sit in tents or whatever. People expect it. So I just wanted to encourage you guys with that. Okay, go ahead, Ashley. I'm done.
Oh, no, I'm good. I actually just really, I love the Super Bowl comment too. We've been saying that all week. I really just want you to leave here with a plan. So write down right now, wherever you are, if it's a message to your accountability partner, if that's your upline, crossline, your spouse, whatever, message and say the 5 things that you're like, I'm doing these things today. So for me, it looks like this. I know I need to do 3 videos on 3 different product bundles. Like I know that. I knew that, like hours ago. I haven't done them yet. It also looks like for me, I need a specific email with some layers of incentives that I'm not going to send out today, but I want it for tomorrow night. Like I want to send it out at 6 p.m. tomorrow. So I need to write it today to send out to those specific people in my team. If I don't do it today, it's not going to get done. Like I'm not going to do that tomorrow because I host Thanksgiving and I run a race with my family in the morning and it's just not going to get done. So I will be active tomorrow, but I will prepare for tomorrow today. Okay? Those are 4 things I need to do. The last thing I need to do is I might have sent a PB out. I might have posted in my group. I might have sent an email. I might have sent a message to my leaders. There are 4 leaders I have not heard back from on like what the heck they think about this. So I'm going to touch in specifically with them. How are you? What do you need from me? What's going on? What's your next few days look like? So guys, your things probably look super different than my things. If you have 6 people on your team, talk to them. 600 people, talk to them. 6,000 people, maybe talk to them a little differently. But the whole thing is talk to your people, get excited, educate. And literally the reason we call this a power hour is not because we're going to get silent for 10 minutes and then share stories after, because it's not that instant, right? Stuff, you can't buy the stuff yet. No one's like, I got the secret angel and it made me want to fly. No, like you don't have it yet. You're just planning for it and preparing for it. So please share. Remember to keep being a river. Have fun and make sure that neither one of them have anything else to contribute, because I feel like I could honestly just go silent on here and have a power hour for the next like 2 hours where I just work and smile and look at y'all. But we're going to make sure this is recorded quick and that we can send this information, package it, get it out. But creating your own sale, last point I want to say on that, really simply. You decide how exciting the sale is. So just like in the book Soup, the secret ingredient to every recipe is the person cooking it. You're the secret ingredient to the sale. So if you do free shipping on starter kits, the amount of your excitement will literally be met back by the amount of excitement from your prospects. If you tell your team how excited you are for the roll-on, one of the roll-on collections, for a bottle of lavender being 20% off, they will legitimately feed from your energy and be talking all day long about the same thing you just told them about. So be aware that the secret ingredient of this sale is not the percentage off. It's you. So you get to decide how it goes, and you get to be the person that is steering this ship. So let's have fun with it. Let's make it the best Black Friday ever. Screenshot your OGV tomorrow, not today. Screenshot it tomorrow because tonight you probably still have ERs processing. If you have people that have ERs process tomorrow, be a friend, be awesome. Let them know since Thanksgiving that they probably need to remember to change it, because you don't want them like mad they didn't get to change their ER and then they're trying to buy stuff again Friday. Free shipping, so you can PayPal. Yeah, I just think it's a good question to say out loud because it might be on here. You can always give a product credit, but something I like to do too is a this or that. So I like to be like, so you're going to get your, if I said 15% off starter kits or whatever, I can offer that and say 15% back on your starter kit. I could say 15% back on your starter kit. What that could look like is a private conversation where I say back means product credit. Back means I can PayPal you. Back also means I can give you that in the form of these 3 items in addition to your goodie bag party giving you. But what I'm saying is everyone's different. So be aware that you can advertise on your storefront one thing, but like people are different about what they choose. Like I have a prospect I'm working on that's pregnant, and I really know that she needs gentle babies and she's pretty tight on her budget. So what I said to her is, I will give you, I'm going to give you a calming spray for your baby's room and gentle baby as your like package. Plus I'll give her a pocket reference guide as the normal package, but her sale, if that makes sense, like her sale item is going to be that. Anyway, also resources don't count towards the $25. So remember that, because you can have a whole lot of fun with that on Black Friday with the sale. You can say resource material valued. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Tracy or Rachel, but you could say resource material, and you could say 6 resource books. Like you could give away $1,000 of resource material if you want to. Don't put that because you'll just get yourself caught in a funky place. But you can say 6 resource books. Like you can nothing's going to happen to you to say that. And also realize that you probably have a stash of stuff that you might want to use. So make it look super appealing and package it together. Yep. Resource materials are not included. And if resource materials were included, I probably would never be able to have a sale, because I think that it would be like on the retail value of the pocket reference guide. And that is, I think, $19.95. Anyway, Either one of you gals want to cap this off with anything? Because I'm like excited. I got some Sacred Mountain. I got some Valor. I got some Stress Away. I got some Healing Woes the Bible. I got my new, oh, have y'all seen this? You need this. It'll make you look like you have makeup on even if you don't. Stuff is the bomb. Everyone in your family, in addition to your Black Friday quick order, you should order these for people. Sorry, random, but y'all realize this is a newer product that people don't know about yet. So by using it, being appealing, they will learn to use it as well. Thieves, grab your bottle of Thieves and use it 10 different ways, and people will buy it on the sale. Sorry, I'm going to stop talking about it. I just want to really make it simple. Like, get your diffuser and smell from it and talk about the benefits of diffusing, and then introduce the fact that there's these 3 different diffuser packages on sale. Do not overcomplicate. Have fun, share resources, and I want to see if either one of them want to cap off our amazing Black Friday call. No takers.
Trevor is here in the room with me and he's laughing.
He misses me.
He does.
I'm shaking my head.
We love the enthusiasm. That's the thing. See what I'm saying? It's like contagious. I can see your faces. You're all smiling. Take that enthusiasm, that excitement that you have for Black Friday to text, to email, call your friends, right? Like get video chat going on. Like, seriously, girlfriend, you need to do this. This is the best thing ever, right? Like your enthusiasm is that's why people buy, right? It's because of your stories and your enthusiasm. So, take the extra effort to do that product education. Here's an example. I have not used Sacred Angel before, but based on what I've heard about it, I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Why? Because someone told me it's like being wrapped in angel wings. And I was like, I don't know what that is, but it sounds awesome. And now I really want it, right? Because I heard it from someone else. They're like, it's so comforting. I feel like I'm wrapped in angel wings. And I'm like, that sounds awesome. I want it. I'm getting it, ordering it, 8 a.m. So think about your stories. Some of them might not even be your own because you haven't tried Sacred Angel yet either. But when you share that with someone, they're like, oh, that sounds pretty awesome. I really need some angel wings this time of year to be wrapped around me. But think about your personal stories with the charcoal blender and the feather owl and all the different things that are on sale. Evergreen Essence, you guys, I mean, that and White Light only comes out once a year. I fully expect those 2 to sell out as well because they're holiday oils. They're in very limited supply. Again, they're very seasonal. They're not around all year. If you've not tried Evergreen Essence, I will just tell you, it's basically like you're in a sleeping bag in like a pine forest. It smells amazing. It's like all your favorite pine oils, like all kind of mixed in. It just smells fantastic. It's so good. And you can use that on your artificial trees. Do you see what I'm saying? Like you can create so many different stories and testimonials around it, even if you haven't tried it yet. So we're really excited for all the work you're going to be doing and all the things you're going to be doing to promote Black Friday. This is a really exciting time, you guys. This is our Super Bowl. Rachel or Ashley, you guys want to close this out?
No, I'm just excited. Like, I'm really excited. You guys are going to see us really leaning in the next several days. I mean, we're here, but like, we're definitely going to be like way leaned in. You're going to see us in chat threads and in groups and on videos, and we are spending time with our family. We're just doing what we need to do in the times and spaces we need to do it. So I'm excited. Yay.
Yay. Awesome. I'll have this up on YouTube and the link sent out to you guys soon. Thanks for joining us. Let's make it the best day of the year ever.